Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. Air signs won the poll, so you guys are coming second this week. So I might be doing that each week, but I don't know because it seems like earth signs really are like the leaders here. There's a lot of them who want to go first, so I might mix it up a little bit. I'm not quite sure, but anyways, you guys did come second, so I'm gonna jump straight into it. This is gonna be for the week of the 8th, going to the 14th of May. So let's go straight into it and see what's going on for you guys, Libra. Alright, Spirit, please for Libra for the 8th to the 14th of May. For Libra. Okay, that's very nice. You have 4, so let's take them. I'm seeing a lot of similarities between the air signs actually, but yours is very nice to see. Alright, for Libra, please. Alright, something might surprise you, and just as I said that, my belly just kind of like, it was like a weird feeling. Maybe this is something that you kind of anticipated was coming, okay? My visuals are starting to buffer, so I hope you guys are alright. Like, this might be something that you were like dreading. Yeah, and as I'm saying it, you have the 9 of Swords. And I'm getting goosebumps and chills. Alright. Everything's going to be okay. And as I'm saying that, you have Temperance here. Absolutely. Everything's going to be fine. So when I'm saying this, I'm not saying it to scare you at all. Libra, what I'm saying is just to prepare you for something. Okay, so because all of these cards in your oracles, which I will show you when I finish pulling, but I have to say this now, is that you're really learning how to stabilize yourself so that things outside of you don't impact you. And maybe this is a big reason why this is coming through now, is because you're in this energy of not letting the outside noise affect your inside, peace. So not that this is coming in to test you, to challenge you, that the universe does like to do that, but maybe this is the right time for this to come in now. And you may be intuitively, have picked up on this communication coming through, this information, but it was something that you were dreading, is what the words were coming to mind, because the 9 of Swords came up as I was picking up on that as well. So, okay. So it could be from an Aries because the Emperor was underneath, or a boss or something. Let's clarify this 9 of Swords. Yeah, it's paired with the 10 of Swords now. This could be communication from somebody who, you've already ended things with the Knight of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Like, this is someone who, may have given you bad news multiple times before. Like, as you can see with the 10 of Swords, you've already got these swords in your bag from maybe this person or this situation, or this is just adding to the load. Clarify the 10 of Swords, please. 10 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. The Death card. Jeez. Libra, your reading is coming through very strong, in a sense that something is really, like, it's time. This was divine timing. This is just the time. Not just divine timing. This is just when it is supposed to happen. It's what it feels like. So this could be initiating an ending of some sort, okay, with the Knight of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. Wheel of Fortune is this, the wheel is always turning. And it does feel like this was the time for this kind of news to come in. You do with the Star card here, okay? This is Aquarius energy, but also the 6 of Cups is underneath, so you guys could be feeling very nostalgic at this time, or, this could be you healing from this person, and maybe this is when this is coming through, or this ending. But with the Death card and 10 of Swords, I have to say this is the last thing that you're ever going to hear of this situation. Whatever this is, let's see. What is this to do with, please, Spirit? What is this situation coming to an end? What is this to do with? 2 of Cups, this could be a love interest. This is like a soulmate connection, okay? This is someone who you really did once connect with, build with. All right, there may have been some deceit involved with the 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. 2 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. This is someone who you was building something with. With 3 of Pentacles, planning things with. This is someone who you had a good connection with. All right. it feels like this could be something that already happened, by the way, only for a few of you, or something that you just knew was going to happen because you were dreading it for a reason, is what I'm picking up on here. And that Seven of Swords, okay? Something is being found out. Knight of Swords brings in truth, clarity, communication. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords. Yeah, there is truth. There is some truth coming to light here, and this is what you were dreading, because it's putting something to an end. We have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Judgment, which is about truth. This is about everything is up in the open now, so that things can be moved forward. And the Judgment card is a release of something. It's so that you can move on, the other person can move on. Like the Judgment is really about a releasing of something. All truth and clarity is out. Five of Swords, though, of course, you're going to be feeling a little bit upset, disappointed about this, because this is about having to let go of something that maybe you didn't want to let go of, or just really being stumped by the news of this, okay? But this is a truth coming through. And this is initiating a transformation, though, because the Death card, I'm going to clarify that. Yeah, the Death card is bringing in this Ten of Wands. So this is something that's been very burdensome for you. This is something that you've been carrying for a while. This could be, some baggage. This could just be you've been really exhausted in the situation anyway. So this Death card had to happen to release something from your bag. Or it's happening anyways, and, it's letting go of something that was making you really burn out. Something that was really kind of becoming very heavy for you to carry, okay? But it's to do with this Two of Cups, okay? So this is someone that you had a good connection with, or someone that you connected with, and it's like a soulmate thing. And that's not just romantic. It could be family, it could be friendships, or anything like that. People that you connect with very strongly. Okay, well, I'm going to put that all back. The message is still there, but I'm going to start clarifying your oracles, because there is some advice, there is some advice coming through for you here at Libra, and I will explain. It's something similar to what I was saying to you in the beginning. You have the Breathe card coming through. This is a really good time to get grounded. Not because it's going to make the news any better, but it is going to help you to navigate your way through it, regardless of what it is. Some of you may have found out that, again, I'm not going to dive into it. You're finding out a truth that's going to allow you to fully let go of something and completely end a chapter in your life that was very heavy for you. This might cause a little bit of chaos, but, the main message coming through here is breathe, because you yourself are stable. The Breathe card is saying focus on your own lily pad at this time. Don't focus on anybody else. You're feeling a lot of emotions at this time, or you're feeling very sensitive at this time because of the things that have been happening to you. Maybe feeling very unstable. The Breathe card is asking for you to ground yourself. Just focus on you. Do things that make you feel good, whether that is some form of yoga, meditation, exercise, like anything that connects you to yourself, anything that is good for you at this time, that allows you to, again, silence the external noise. You need to do that, because the Breathe card is a very lovely card of bringing stability, bringing enlightenment, and bringing some sense of peace into your world. So breath work is good. This is a card saying to focus on your breath and to breathe. Okay. It is a freeing energy, which is nice to see, but again, it is asking for you to ground yourself. You then have To Be Fair coming through, and that is that kind of justice card that rules you guys. So Libra, this is basically your energy. The To Be Fair card is really about balancing things out in our life, and there are some things that are good for us and there are things that are bad for us, and we really need to have a bit of a life review, and this is my card for the life review, to be very open and honest with yourself about whether something was even good for you to begin with. Is this really bad news, or is this a blessing in disguise, and etc, etc. So use your discernment, use your wisdom. You do have that owl up there, which is giving you that clarity within this week. It's giving you wisdom, it's giving you knowledge, it's giving you 360 vision to see fully whether something really is good for you or not. So you're being asked to be in this balanced place of understanding the duality of life. Sometimes good comes with bad, sometimes bad comes with good, and sometimes life just is both. Life is just a balance of both. Good and bad. So focus on whatever one you really need to focus on at this time. All right, so We then have a really amazing card of milk and honey, which is really a beautiful card of healing. And we have this amazing rainbow coming through and this lovely elephant. Elephants, and I like to connect the cards sometimes. There is a spirit animal deck I have here that I pull at the end, if you're aware. And the elephant does say to learn from the past, okay? But, not to let it define you or hold on to it. So there could be something really coming to an end here. Like that has already come to an end, but this is finally, you're breaking free from it. So this is a blessing in disguise. The rainbow does come after the storm, after the rain. So now the sun is shining. It's saying to bathe in the happiness that you do have, even if it's the small wins, because this is going to be healing for you. So I really want you to indulge in some like activities that you love, anything that brings you happiness here, because you are healing, you're growing, you're learning. There are some really amazing things coming through and really amazing times coming up ahead. But we do need to be balanced here. And this did come up with the time for a nap. So this is about actually achieving a goal, actually gaining something that you want, making sure that you heal. Though, because milk and honey is a card of healing and time for a nap is also a card of resting. So we need to make sure that you're balancing things at the same time, giving yourself that break whenever you need it, because energies are intense at the moment. Currently, when I'm posting, is going through, we're in between eclipses. All right, so there's another eclipse coming up in, I think it's the moon, the lunar eclipse. We have the solar eclipse, now the lunar eclipse. So yeah, I'm gonna clarify each of these cards for you. So the breathe card coming through. Yeah, the breathe card is asking you to ground yourself, because there is this tower moment coming through. Things are going to shake up around you, specifically in something that you were building with somebody. The tower card comes in when the foundations aren't built quite right, otherwise it would withstand whatever it is. It's just a divine intervention coming through to stop something from progressing on unhealthy foundations or with the wrong people. So it is screaming to me a bit of a blessing in disguise. Maybe someone was very manipulative here with the mask here. Maybe somebody was, having bad intentions. Especially if they're with the Three of Pentacles, is a teamwork or it's someone you're building something with. But this did come up with the other card, so it's just going from the Three of Pentacles. We're working usually towards the 10, so that legacy, that financial goal, that career path or a relationship, something that was supposed to withstand a lot. The universe shakes things up a little bit to show you what is unstable, what is not going to get there. So some of this might just be something may come crashing down for you to rebuild it again. Or again, if this is somebody showing their true colors, then it really is just about not to allow these kinds of people into your world, especially in something that you want long term. So if it's a relationship, maybe it was the wrong person. If it's a friendship, it's the wrong person. So Three of Pentacles, something is being, called to a stop, so we can reassess and understand the foundations of it and why that happened. So I kind of get that maybe we need to really look into why that happened, because it is coming up under this very reflective energy. Okay, and the Three of Pentacles is that building a foundation. So for the tower to fall, there is a reason behind it that we need to address, where there's signs that we missed out on. And this is not just to rebuild it with that particular person or that particular thing in the same way, but to kind of maybe do this elsewhere in other relationships or other business projects and just learn the lessons. Did we overlook certain red flags? Did we kind of give the benefit of the doubt to somebody who already showed you that we shouldn't be trusting in them, or etc., etc.? Did we cut corners in something that we knew we shouldn't? Did we, there's a lot of questions. This is asking for you to reflect. Let's clarify the to be fair card. All right, interesting. So with bad comes good, and that's the energy I'm picking up with to be fair. We have the Ace of Cups and King of Cups here. There is love coming through. There is a lot of love coming through. King of Cups and Ace of Cups is also a really beautiful, if this is somebody coming in, and this is amazing. This is somebody who has unconditional love, someone who's very emotionally mature. This could be you, all right? You're coming through with a very loving, learning a lesson about love, and this is helping you to be a lot more unconditional with your love, to make sure you are filling up your own cup here and giving your excess to others, not the other way around. We do it the other way around, don't we? A lot of humans, I think we're conditioned to do that way, make sure we're giving to everyone else and you come last. No, make sure you're giving to yourself, and the excess you can give to others. That's the only way to do it. It's an unconditional way. We're always overflowing that way. You can give more and more eventually. All right. So I think you're learning a lesson about love, but I do see that because of this bad, some good is coming through, and that feels like that balance that To Be Fair is speaking about. All right, so Ace of Cups, King of Cups, some of you are going to find yourself in a very loving connection. I just want to clarify that one more time, because I feel like I have to. These, like, all of these fell. I think you're getting rid of someone who was an imposter. That's the thing. Like, maybe you're really discovering someone's true colors. Someone was, talking the talk but not doing much. This person may have been lazy. This Four of Cups, King of Swords energy coming through. Okay, it's just someone who says a lot but is not doing a lot with the Four of Cups. This is someone who's very, like, complacent. We also have the Seven of Cups coming through with this King of Swords. So someone who was very, like, criticizing of you. Or King of Swords is someone who's just super logical, like, super... I don't know. I kind of feel like they had a bit of a facade, especially with that Seven of Cups. They may have said things, like, really bad things to you, and you kind of overlooked that because of the other things they were doing. Like, I'm just picking up that energy. Now you're moving into something. By the way, the card that actually came out, and that's why I was laughing, because I felt like something wanted to come out here, was the Lovers. So you have this beautiful energy coming through with this. This person could be in your life already. Water sign energy, we have Gemini here, but the signs doesn't really matter. This is a very loving connection. This is a soulmate here. So the fact it's coming up with To Be Fair is really about understanding what is bad and what's good. And this beautiful energy is very loving. So because of a very bad situation, you're getting a blessing. You're being granted a blessing here. And this is a very loving connection and a very loving way of being. So we have Milk and Honey and Time for a Nap, which is being clarified by Ace of Swords. So again, the truth is out here. All right, which is bringing in some victory of some kind. This is just a truth that is going to grant you some victory. And we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So something that you've been working really, really hard on is finally paying off. I feel like you guys could be getting accepted for something, or you could just be finding a truth that's really going to help you work super hard in something. But because this is coming up underneath some healing cards, Libra, make sure you are balancing work and healing at the same time. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, there is no need to rush whatever it is that you're working on, even if that project is yourself. Okay, the Ace of Swords coming in is just kind of granting you some sort of offer that is seemingly unconditional. Like you're being given something that is very victorious. So it's like there's no need to rush after this and put all the work that you can and burn yourself out over it. Kind of feels like you can take your time with whatever this is, which is very good for you. I think that's what you need. I do see a bit of a sensitive energy from you at the moment, but it's only because of what's been happening and that Tower card that is kind of haunting here. That's too many. I'm going to take the first one that came up, but then like a whole chunk did. The first one is Goldfish, which says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth, which is incredible. For Libra, please, for this week. To the 14th. Yeah, that's coming through again. Initial O could be coming through. All right, well, something may have happened in April. All right, because we have Feather here. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. We already spoke about that. That did come out with the Mice and April. So Mice says discord amongst family or friends. This could have been family or friends coming through for you, okay? I want to pull some more for you, Libra. I'm laughing because, like, in my head, after Libra, I didn't even remember that it rhymed with zebra, and that's coming up. Maybe a spirit animal for you. You have the Tower coming through again, but in this deck it says solid foundation, success with effort. So I do believe things are going to get better for you, and now the Tower is being built the right way, which is amazing. All right, let's pull you one more. For Libra, please. A spirit animal, please, for Libra. Beautiful. We have not had this for a while. It's a very special card. So we have Scarab Beetle, all right, which says magic works through you. All right, definitely look into this animal here, the Scarab Beetle, because there's a lot of power what that holds in is, and a lot of ancestral power. So you guys are really understanding your true power. I think you're understanding this. Some of you might be creating courses, becoming teachers, or mentors in something here, or creating your company, because we have underneath that the wolf spirit, which is saying turn knowledge into wisdom. So you guys are using whatever has happened to your advantage here, and this is allowing you to manifest and to create some magic, but it works through you. It doesn't just come in from the outside. It's because of this peace that you are attaining that's really kind of, pushing forward. And I'm hearing maybe you guys are getting like singing bowls or going to like gong classes. I've been to one before and that was very interesting. But I'm kind of feeling like that. Anyways, my lovely Libras, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I will speak to you guys next time.